Here we are in this week's assignment module, and these are due Sunday, September 15th. This week we'll be learning all about color, and some of the learning objectives are how to use color modes and the various color controls, creating color groups, and building color palettes, among other things. This week you'll be working through Chapter 7 in the textbook, Using Color to Enhance Signage. And as always, just click that link and that will take you to the textbook chapter in the library database. And here we are, Chapter 7. And again, I've included a zip folder with the lesson files. Just right-click that and save it to your computer somewhere so you can unzip it and work on the files in Illustrator. You may want to have a look at some of the video tutorials this week, which will help you to understand the various tools that we use to work with color in our drawings. Also, here are some videos to finish up the Skill Builder 2 assignment and some other videos as well. You may want to have a look at this Subway Map Tips and Tricks video, which will help you in completing your Subway map. And I've included some additional videos using Illustrator's color tools. Have a look at some of these lectures on color. I've included things on color wheels and such, and also have a look at the color and design lecture. And again, this week you'll be turning in the Skill Builder 2, the Regatta artwork poster. Hopefully yours will look something like this when it's done. This is worth 23.75 points, and as you did with the icons, just click that link. Yours looks a little bit different than mine, but I think you all know how to submit that Illustrator file through that. Also, continue working on your first project, the Subway map, which is due September 22nd. Be sure to read the introduction and the project requirements and grading rubric so that you include all of the requirements, the technical competency, the artistic form, and the professional presentation. And be sure to have a look at the various Subway map resources if you haven't already. So again, that project is due in a few weeks, September 22nd. This week, you'll be posting your preliminary design that you've created in Illustrator to the discussion board. You'll save your Illustrator file as a JPEG and post it to the discussion board. And then you'll talk about your design by answering these questions. This assignment is worth 10 points, and as you've done in the past, just click that link that will take you into the discussion board and you can add your post. This week's Illustrator artist is Ingela Arnhaus. She's a Swedish-based illustrator with a kind of retro 1950s look to her work. Does some really interesting work with Illustrator. Also, this week's Webbiography has various sources for creating color schemes, Adobe Color, and so on. And this really helps you create color schemes. It's sometimes hard to sort of start out with a scheme when you don't really have any basis for it. And those are tools to help you do that. So this week, again, you'll be posting the preliminary design of your Subway map that you've done in Illustrator. You'll be turning in the Skill Builder 2. And you'll be working through Chapter 7 in the textbook. So that's this week's assignment. If you have any questions or problems, be sure to post them in the troubleshooting forum or send me an email. Have fun!